83 කළු ජූලිය
Black July of 1983 can be considered as a huge and terrible event that changed the course of Sri Lankan history completely. The Tamil people living in the Sinhalese areas of Sri Lanka, especially in the city of Colombo, were severely attacked. The migration of those who gathered at the end of the orphan camps was 100,000 in Colombo city alone. They had to be sent to Jaffna for their safety. This incident had some kind of connection with government. In fact, in this incident, even the army and the police allowed the public loot the property of Tamil people, attack and kill them. That is to say, a policy of waiting or supporting was implemented in all directions. At the time of this incident, there were some minor changes in the political course of the Tamil people in Sri Lanka. One is that for the 1977 election, all the political parties in the north of Tamil parties came together and formed a movement called Tamil United Liberation Front, and they demanded a mandate for a separate state. They received a good response to that mandate from Jaffna and North, but it was not received from the east. And at that time, Tamil political parties were about to go to such a place, in a situation where their rights are continuously being suppressed without a solution to the grievances of the Tamils. The youth generation was inclined to a certain extent for armed struggle. It was at the time that Black July of 83 actually began. Reason for that was an incident in which an armed group in the north killed a number of army soldiers and brought their bodies to the Borel cemetery in Colombo. Actually, after this incident, instead of expressing his regret to the Tamil people, President brought an amendment to the constitution to place the Sinhalese people as the 6th amendment. It was enacted on August 3rd. According to the amendment, after a complaint to an appellate court against a member of parliament who acts on behalf of a separate government, advocates, supports financially or otherwise supports separatism, if it is proved in a hearing in the appellate court that the member has supported separatism, it is to lose the MP's membership and to lose the community rights for 7 years. But the Sri Lanka Freedom Party was not the leadership of opposition party in the parliament. While the Sri Lanka Freedom Party had 8 seats, the United Liberation Front had 18 seats in the parliament. Then the government, together with the Tamil Liberation Front, contested the 1977 elections for a separate state. Therefore, they couldn't accept this law. They didn't swear under the law. As a result, all those 18 members lost their seats. Sri Lanka Freedom Party won the leadership of opposition party. This also really weakened the acceptance of democratic political movements in the Tamil political arena. It led to increased acceptance of political groups that were prone to violence. One reason is that almost all the people who were lost to the former MPs in the stream of democracy lived in India for safety due to the death threats that these armed groups were initially facing. He became to Sri Lanka only when necessary. As a result, they lost the ability to do politics with people of Sri Lanka, which led to the development of violent projects. This is really a very unfortunate situation. To date, no legislation has been attempted to change this situation.
වෙනස් කිරීම සඳහා කිසිම ව්‍යවස්ථා සම්පාදනයකින් අද දක්වා උත්සාහ කළා නැහැ.